Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back. So this is Kuya Wells again. So sana po is nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan dyan po sa Pinas and here in UK and all over the world. I hope all of you are in good condition and also in good health. So medyo natagalan po na hindi ako nakapag-vlogs, almost 3 weeks. So sana po is happy kayo. Ngayon is spring na dito sa spring season na dito po sa UK. So medyo nagsasubside na po yung lamig, medyo nagpaparamdam na. So dyan sa Pilipinas, alam ko na medyo mainit na talagang ang summer is talagang nararamdaman natin. So humanda na ang mga swimming pool, resorts, and mga bubble tea and halo-halo dyan sa atin sa Pilipinas. So today we are going to discuss about the very alarming shortages of nurses in the world, all over the world po. So pinangangambahan po ng World Health Organization ang pagkakaroon ng shortages ng nurses all over the world, not only here in the UK, in America, continent of Africa, Latin America, Asia, and in other parts of the world. So today po is pag-uusapan po natin ang shortages ng nurses. First is here in the UK. So according to Royal College of Nursing, so this year from 2020 to 2021, so there are 40,000 vacancies for registered nurses here in United Kingdom. So if you imagine 40,000 nurses shortage here in the UK. So if there is no nurses that going to fill that position, so the remaining nurses like us at present, we're going to struggle to provide the care to do the jobs in every settings of nursing job. So very alarming po. So sana po is magkaroon po tayo ng chance na mag-research o mag-search kung paano po natin magkakaroon ng solusyon sa mga problemang nagaganap na ito, di ba? Okay, so even though here in the United Kingdom, they said, according to Public Health of England and Royal College of Nursing, 0.4% they increase the newly qualified nurses since 2019. It means nag-increase po sila ng mga nurses to fill in the shortages. But up to now, because of this pandemic, as other nurses, they don't want to work. So some of them, they resign, they swap to another career because of the traumatized that they experienced and they had during this pandemic. So nakaka-alarma po talaga kung ano bang mangyayari sa ating health, sa ating hospital, sa ating mga health setting dito, si mga GP practice kung walang mga nurses. So ano na po ang mangyayari? Even the doctors also shortage. So yan po ang pinangangambahan ng World Health Organization. So 40,000 nurses is the 40,000 nurses needed to fill that shortages and or vacancies here in the United Kingdom. Even though they try to recruit internationally like in other parts of the world, but they're still short of nurses. So pumunta muna po tayo sa parts of America. So in America, they have also huge shortages of nurses. So in 2022, according to Department of Health in United States of America, 500,000 nurses are going to retire on next year. So by that year, so almost 1.1 million nurses are needed in America. So it's really, really alarming. Di ba? Nakakatakot po. 1.1 million nurses ang shortage pagdating ng next year sa Amerika. So ano pa pong care ang may provide ng nurses kung short tayo ng nurses. So the reason of this is tatalakayin po natin later. So kung ano ang reason bakit nagkakaganito. So marami po tayong mga topics na dapat i-discuss at gawin tayong mga mamamayan na namumuhay dito sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. So kailangan po natin talagang maging alert sa mga nangyayari ito. So, ayun po. So, na-discuss na po natin ang United Kingdom, and then yung America is the second one po na sila po ang pinaka-highest shortage po ng nurses ang America. So, na-mention ko lang yung UK dahil dito nga ako nag-work at dito po ako naka-base. So, let's talk about Canada. So, Canada po, meron pong shortages ng full-time nurses na 60,000 nurses in the next year, 2022. So, shortage po sila ng 60,000 nurses. So, saan po nila kukuhanin ang 60,000 nurses na yan? Diba? Ang dami. So, 60,000 nurses for Canada. And in Australia, there are shortage up to today, 85,000 nurses. At until 2025, they're going to be short of 85,000 registered nurses in Australia. Australia is one of the biggest continent in the world. So they're going to be short to from 85,000 nurses up to 123,000 nurses by 2030. So, diba nakaka-alarma po? Ano po pang care ang may provide sa hospital at sa lahat ng settings sa society kung talagang shortage na tayo ng nurses at ang mga doctors as well and other medical professional. So, ayan po. After Australia, ngayon i-discuss naman po natin ang part ng Europe. So, ito po is parang I just took one country in each continent, but I did not do by country to country. So in Germany, according to the health minister, 50,000 registered nurses position needed to fill in, according to German Nursing Council as well. So by 2030, so they are going to short of 300,000 nurses. So 300,000 nurses from next year up to 2030. So they are going to be short of 300,000 nurses in Germany. So Germany is close here in United Kingdom. So if you want to become a nurse in Germany, you should learn how to speak German. So let's go to Saudi Arabia. So in Saudi Arabia is part of Middle East, so they speak Arabic there. I've been there in Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia at the moment, at present, they are short as well of registered nurses, 10,000 nurses. So the reason of this is due to lack of potential educators, and they have high turnover. So ito po ang mga kadahilanan kung bakit ang Saudi Arabia is short ng 10,000 nurses at present. So meron pa, apart from Saudi Arabia, meron pa po yung neighbor country, Arab country. There is Doha, Qatar, Kuwait, UAE, which is Abu Dhabi, and United Arab Emirates, Dubai, and UAE. There is also Oman and Jordan, Syria, and one is also in Israel. So Israel, they are also recruiting nurses at the moment. They are all really short. They're paying high salary for nurses as well. So go back to Asia, to Southeast Asia. In Singapore, they are also short of nurses from today. I mean, at present condition, they're also short of nurses, even though they provide 1,700 to 2,700 students to go to university to provide these nurses, but there's still a shortage, and they're still doing international recruitment for foreign nurses. So yan po ang problema sa nangyayari ngayon sa ating mundo. So ayan po, nabanggit natin ang Singapore. So let's go to Japan. So Japan, Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo is the capital of Japan. So Japan, they needed 50,000 nurses as of today. So they are short of 50,000 nurses today. So ayan po. So many of them needed nurses. Oh my goodness, 50,000 nurses. When and where you're going to take these 50,000 nurses? It's just one goal. It's really needed badly nowadays. So later on we're gonna discuss what we're going to do. So okay, let's go to the continent of Africa. So in the whole continent of Africa, I love African people. I have so many colleagues at work from Nigeria, Ghana, Somalia, what else? Sierra Leone, and many more. So the whole continent of Africa, there are 57 countries. So 57 countries in Africa, though they are critically shortage of nurses. 2.4 million shortage of doctors and nurses. So included doctors and nurses. Can you imagine millions? Oh my goodness. It's really alarming and worrying us. So I did not mention the other countries. I just took and pick other countries just to mention you. Just pick those countries that they have a very high demand and shortage of nurses. So let's go back to the Philippines, my home country and my hometown, the Philippines. So Philippines, at present, the Philippines, which is they said we have the best nurse in the world. No, I don't say that, because so many good nurses as well. We are all good. So whatever nationality you are, you're from America, United Kingdom, Africa, or India, China, or the Philippines, we are all the same. We're all nurses. So we're all good because we provide care, we give the care, we treat them, and then that's it. So don't say that. Okay, in the Philippines, we have 23,000 nurses shortage at the moment, at present. So that is according to the World Health Organization. That's the report. The latest is very latest report. So okay, so ngayon i-discuss po natin ano nga po ba ang reason, what is the reason why this is happening. So let's discuss it. So the first thing is international migration. So like in my country and other part of Asia or maybe in Africa as well. So international migration, they put this highlighted because they want to work abroad. So they want to work abroad just to experience the different culture, life, and to change their lives as well. Because if we work to our country is the salary is not like in abroad. It's higher than us. So but nowadays I am telling you, in the Philippines the nurses are receiving up to 50,000 pesos. The nurses, if you're working in the government hospital. So I think if I'm a nurse back home in the Philippines, if I am contented enough to that kind of salary, I will stay there. Because 50,000 pesos is a lot, but if you work in a private hospital, it's a bit lesser. So that's the reason. So international migration, they want to change their life, they want to experience the culture, they want to have cold weather. So yeah, that's the reason. And also, what else is the reason? So rapid aging population. So dumadami po yung mga matatanda natin, yung mga elderly. So, lahat po tayo tumatanda. So, kaya dumadami ang demand ng nurses. And increasing burden of disease or chronic disease. So, marami po yung mga nadidevelop na sakit ngayon. There's a lot of different kind of disease that affecting the society. So, also this coronavirus is more than a year now. So since December 2019 and now it's 2021 March. So it's 1 year and 3 months now. Almost this so people they lost their lives, they lost their families or member of the family, and then they traumatized, affecting their mental and physical because of this. Even me, I was so scared when I had COVID. So that's the reason as well. Aging population, increased burden of chronic disease or different disease, and people thinking that the nursing job is just a nursing job. You're just the assistant of the doctor, but please, it's not, because nurses, we have our own board of nursing. We have a board of nursing. We have a regulation board of nursing. We have our own board of nursing. Doctor, they have also general what is that, GMC, General Council, General Medicine Council, or something like that. So they have different. So don't tell that we are assistant of the doctor. We have our own way, and they have their own way as well. So actually, to tell you the truth, nurses are better than doctors. You know why? Because one patient, look, we have only one patient, but patient, I'll give you an example. Patient, we have only one patient, right? So patient is for palliative care. So for palliative care, but before that, patient has diabetic. So it's a general medicine doctor. Patient had a fall, so you need to contact the ortho doctor, orthopedic doctor. Patient had or has renal problem, so renal doctor. So how many doctors? Patient has a problem with what else? With the bloods. So like for example, they have cancer of the blood, so you need to contact the hematology doctor, oncology or hematology. But those it's like 10 specialist doctors, only one nurse. We are doing the jobs. So can you imagine one patient with different kind of disease? So 10 doctors, we need to deal with all of them, so we know how to treat the patient. So we're just waiting for the doctor's prescription or something like that. They just prescribe, we do the intervention, right? But some of the intervention the doctors do, which is we are not allowed to do, nurses. But can you imagine one patient with different 10 diseases, 10 doctors are going there to prescribe them, and we only one nurse to do all their job. So who is the best, nurse or doctor? See, I'm just giving you an example. So don't underestimate the nurses, because we are the best. Okay, so okay guys, huwag po kayo magagalit sa sinabi ko. So parang yun lang po yung napag-aralan ko mula nung ako at naobserbahan ko sa hindi pa naman long experience ko sa different hospital and healthcare setting here in London, England. So ayun po, paano po ba natin how we can fill these shortages or vacancies of nurses? So those who are willing to join with us to become a nurse or doctor, so we encourage you to join with us to start thinking to help the society, to help the community, because this job is not just a job. It's a noble job. It's very very famous job. You can work everywhere. You can work anywhere. So it's very rewarding. I mean, it's very rewarding job. So, okay guys, so ayan po, kung meron po kayong mga member of your family that they want to pursue their career in healthcare setting, like to become a nurse or doctor, just convince them or guide them. If they want an advice, just go to our website in RCN or in NHS, or yeah, that kind of scenarios or things that they need to do. Kaya ayan po, okay. So ayan po, so dun po sa mga gustong maging nurse at maging doctor, so see you again soon. At pag-uusapan natin ang top 10 School of Nursing and School of Medicine here in the UK and also in the Philippines. So before I'm going to end this video, I would like to say, please don't forget to like, hit and comment and subscribe to my channel. So see you again. Thank you and I love you. I'm going to work later. Bye bye.